Hello everybody, 'tis I, the Rumpled One. Selling simplicity. You know, sometimes you just gotta laugh. If you look at the internet, almost everywhere you look on the internet, somebody's gonna try and sell you something. I mean, you watch this video and ads pop up. You go to Facebook, there's ads, there's stuff in the middle. I mean, you go to other places on YouTube, there's ads. I mean, you go to a website, and these things come popping up right in your face all the time. Most of the time we ignore this stuff, but we're still getting bombarded by it. But then you go to some place that talks about simplicity. It might have Zen in the name, or minimalist or minimalism in the name. And you would think that would be a sanctuary away from the sales pitch. No, not at all. Not at all. There are people selling simplicity. There's year-long courses, 5-week courses, there's books, there's groups. And people are eating this stuff up. I mean, it's a big thing. But to me, it's like the equivalent of selling ice to Eskimos. I mean, simple. If you're hungry, eat. If you're thirsty, drink. If you gotta go to the bathroom, go. If you're tired, rest. And so on one of these sites, I asked a simple question. These people, minimalism. What is it? Get down to 33 articles of clothing. My question is, what do you think that's going to accomplish? What problem is that going to answer? You know, some people say, well, my life is hectic. I got all this stuff. The stuff owns me. I don't own the stuff. It's just like bull. See, it's all up here. It's just that simple. I mean, it's all mind chatter that's going on. You know, there are extremes, but if you can sit in a room and you can walk in and out of the room and not have to move things out of the way, and when you sit down you don't have to move things out of the way, what's the problem? I mean, if you have so much stuff that you can't find it, well, then maybe organize it. And that's a whole... organizing, that's a whole nother realm. Let me not open that door. We can save that for another video or videos. But the point is that these people think by having less that somehow they're going to have more. I mean, sure, if you have less to take care of. But what does that really accomplish? What are you going to do with all this time that you say, oh, more meaningful relationships? You know, some people they will just buy into this. We've got people who have been so brainwashed into believing that they are lacking in some way, shape, or form. That they have to go and do something different or accumulate something. It's just... it goes back to those videos and those books I was reading about, you know, selling and persuasion and how they can hook you. These people are just hooked. Hook, line, and sinker. I mean, it's not that I'm knocking anybody for branding themselves and doing what they do and preaching what they preach on the internet. It's just that I'm just trying to get the point across is that you don't have to get suckered by it. You don't have to buy into it. If you want to have a simple life, have a simple life. You don't have to really change anything except what's going on in here. I mean, I live a simple life, but I got lots of stuff. Way too much stuff. Like you guys know, I slipped again and bought another cap because I couldn't resist. Do I need another cap? No. But I liked it. It was only $1. I didn't really need it. Does it add value to my life? Well, I'm going to feel good when I walk around town with the cow on the front of my cap and people look and smile or they ask me about it. So, yeah, it brings some value. I mean, there again, does it bring value to your life? See, that's another interesting concept. I mean, value is usually part of dollar value. But I mean, what other value is there? What about happiness? What about joy, pleasure? Humor. So does it add value? Yes. Do I need it? Well, no. So you see, no matter where you are in life, no matter what you have, you can live a simple life. You really don't have to make any changes except the ones in here. You don't have to get rid of all your stuff so somebody can come in and go, ooh, you're a minimalist. You don't have anything. I asked the question, can you be a minimalist and a prepper? Kind of hard when you think about it because prepping, lots of tools, lots of preps, water filters, all that kind of stuff. Because you never know, store up on toilet paper and Band-Aids and bullets and beans and butter and learn how to garden and get all those tools, and maybe you have some animals that you raise, you get all that. So you wind up with a lot of stuff. But it's still simple. I mean, look at the Quakers or the Amish. Most people would say they live a simple life. So, like I said, my main point is just don't get caught up in all this minimalist sideshow. I mean, if you want to live a simple life, live a simple life. But it starts in here. You don't have to get rid of all your stuff to have a simple life. You don't have to do it the way somebody's book says to do it. You see, we've got this disease here in America, especially expertitis. You go to, for everything you go to an expert. This country was built and made by a lot of people who were self-taught. They figured it out on their own. We've lost that here. Like I said, I just find it amazing that there's so many sheep looking for a shepherd. I mean, really, people are shelling out hard-earned dollars for books and videos and sign up for seminars on becoming a minimalist. I mean, with the internet, you can read stuff for free. You don't have to buy anything. You do a search for minimalist or minimalism, you're going to get enough stuff to keep you busy for the next few years. And when you're done with that, there's going to be so much added, it's going to keep you busy for years. And what's that accomplish? So if you want to be a minimalist, you want to live a simple life, then just do it. What was that one movie, Eat, Pray, Love or something? I mean, it's so simple. See if I can recall correctly from the that show 30-something years ago. I think it was 70s or 80s. They said the 6 things of life was you eat, you drink, you go to the bathroom, you sleep, and If you're lucky, you got a job, and if you're really lucky, you found a place to park. And that was it. The 6, you know, things you do in life. 6 activities of life. Simple. I mean, you know, the people with the 33 things, I go, hey, you know what? There's some Buddhist monks that say you guys got it all wrong. All you need is the robe and the rice bowl. That's it. 2 things. The robe and the rice bowl. You don't need anything else. So get rid of those other 31 items of clothing or 32 items of clothing and all the rest of this stuff, you know. But if you're going to be a minimalist, hey, let's go whole hog. You know, no half-stepping, right? All or nothing. You see, it's just all games that are being played out here. You know, the world is a theater type of thing. But to live a simple life, think simply. Simply think. That's all.